Welcome to Silves, and come and join us as we explore this beautiful city.
Welcome to a new adventure with Java Walker World. Today we are taking a walking tour of the ancient city known as Silves. Silves at one time was known as the capital of the Algarve. Silves is well known for its Moorish castle dating back to the 10th century. Silves, Algarve, Portugal is a lovely city and well worth visiting. So join us as we discover Silves, Algarve, Portugal. Welcome to our Thursday video, a walkabout of a city. Today we are featuring Silves, Algarve, Portugal.
There is a church here. We're going to check that out in a few minutes. Let's go check out the castle.
This video will have live sounds of the cityscape.
It's pretty here.
To give you an idea, today is a Monday and it's towards the end of January 2024 and the weather is lovely. This is a statue of King Sancho I.
Just to give you a point of scale. And it's pretty good. They have here some restaurants. Cool. So there is a fee to get in, and so we're going to do that. It's $2.80 per person, and we buy our ticket here. So let's do that. All right. Whoops. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry.
Just an FYI, on Thursdays we do these walkabout videos of different places, and on Sunday we do our vlog. So today is Thursday and this is our walkabout video of Silves, the castle, the downtown, historical area, that sort of thing. But come Sunday we will have our vlog of Silves as well.
Was 560 euros for the two of us to enter. So let's take a look. This is very, very old ceiling. Let's go. pretty amazing. It goes back to as far as the 11th century.
Yeah. You see the
There's
views from the top
evidence
of the castle.
of 11th century architecture here.
Close now.
You see the storks? See if I can zoom in. Oh. Focus. And so there's another museum underground here. So these walls at one time were probably very, very deep. But over time, things collapse and soil builds and it gets buried. Okay, so we're going down here.
Pretty deep here.
If you're claustrophobic, it's not so great.
No, it's just steps. Be careful, steps are steep. Here, hold my hand.
Hold my hand. Thank
If
you.
you fall, I'll cushion you.
Oh, you'll soften the blow.
I'll soften the blow.
Whoa, it is deep. Oh. Yeah. Wow. Look at this. On the trail of the Liberian lynx. If you're enjoying this video, we would really appreciate a subscribe. So this is a lynx exhibit within the castle fortified area, and they put on this display. They're an endangered species now, with very, very few lynx. There's a WC here, so everybody can take care of their business. And where the WC is, it's a beautiful, it sits on top of this sort of still pond. Isn't this a pretty garden that they've put here? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So what do you think? Frank's joining me.
Yeah, that was excellent. That was very interesting. Get nice views from the top, but it could also be very tiring.
Yeah.
A lot of steps, a lot of uneven steps, just for people who are a little bit less stable on their feet. A lot less step.
Yeah, if you're challenged
Stones
in
and
any
all
way,
that.
this would be difficult.
We could do the lower half, which you
Yeah.
see down here, and look up.
Which is well worth it as
Oh no,
well.
definitely for €2, 2-year-olds and
280.
280.
280.
I want to say
We're trying
cents.
to cents. We want to say cents all the time. I don't know. Maybe that's the way they call it here. But anyways, 280 is not too bad
And-
each.
Yeah, seniors
And-
get in for less.
Yes.
Seniors is what, $1.40.
€1.40.
€1.40.
Forgive us.
She asked me, "Oh, are you old?"
Are you old? Are you a
Let's
senior?
not push it.
Let's not push it. We're not quite
Not there
there, but getting close. But isn't this gorgeous?
This is nice. This is very nice.
It's so quiet, and you can hear birds, and those storks were adorable that we saw. It's funny to see storks. There should be baby deliveries everywhere with all these storks. And that's it. I think you can easily, comfortably do this very leisurely in an hour and a half.
Yeah, we've been here probably for an hour and a half. Took our time.
Took our time. And here we are back at the beginning. Do you see these steps going down? The church is right there. I think we can go right here. Right here.
There's a big square over there. There's the back end of it.
Yeah.
The other was a front of the church, and then it's got the little difference.
This is the Cathedral of Silves.
There we go. This is down the street. So there's quite an incline. Yeah, so these, you have to sort of be careful because here's the sidewalk. And the sidewalk has steps. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to slip if I walk down that way. There's quite an incline here. But cars are driving up here. It's not very busy. I can't imagine being here in high season. I can't imagine it. This is the best time of year to do this. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, no traffic, the cafes, no lineups, lots of space to sit.
And the weather has been awesome.
And it's funny, we keep hearing that from people we bump into who are coming here at this time of the year. They say the same thing, where they would avoid it if they could during high season, because it's just like a zoo. It's cars,
Yeah.
it's traffic, prices are higher.
Now I have to admit, let me turn this around. Admit that when we first arrived here, it was a little cold. It was hard for me to get that chill out, and I think it's because I was a little sick. But it has completely warmed up, so it maybe.
Well, we're having a nice stretch of weather. They're calling for pretty much a whole week of this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
18, 20, sunny, blue
Yeah.
skies, as you can see in the pictures.
And I think this is very typical.
Yeah.
It's just
Hit and miss.
it's just January, like December, January, that is kind of more rainy, a little colder, that sort of thing.
A little good with the bad.
a little bit-
It's better than back home, where
Yeah.
they've been minus 20 and winds and snow and slush. And
So for me, best recommendation would be to come to this area in February.
Yeah, yeah.
February, March. Still low season. Hardly any traffic, any sort of things like that, and yet you get the good weather. Yeah, there we go. Look at that old building in the front there. These little roads look so small, you wouldn't even think a car could get through them. Yet they managed to get through them, which is why everybody here has tiny cars. Even an SUV here is...
It's a small SUV.
It's a small SUV. The car we rented is considered an SUV, and it's pretty tiny. But this is pretty amazing. I mean, look at this. Wow. Look at that building. Isn't that pretty? Wow, I like that. Yeah, there was a house up the road that was for sale. I'm thinking, wow, that would be really nice. But in another lifetime, if I was a lot younger. Pretty street. Frank's job on when we are traveling is to take all the Instagram shots, and that's how we manage to do this. Look at this! Oh my gosh, what a pretty place. What we do is we film using our cell phones. Our cell phones nowadays are so good. And he basically photographs and films a little bit of all the vertical film for Instagram, that sort of thing, Facebook, and even YouTube Shorts. And my job is to do all the horizontal footage for our vlogs. The colors are so intense. Wow, look at that. Incredible. So, let's take a look. There's the tourism board. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, walking from this point. So they have some nice restaurants here. I'm going to try to get in the shade so we're not in and out of funny light. See the tiled house? That's a very common scene to see here in Portugal, are people putting out their quilts and their bedding out on their balconies to dry out, get some fresh air on them. So pretty for a walk. And we are here at this, the castle was just behind this. This is part of the castle walled area, the municipal building there. And there's a little construction going on here, and we're going to go down this road here. Famous green cross, of course, here in Europe means pharmacy, so that's what you're seeing there. Okay, we're going to take a walk along here. See how all the little roads are? It's like little shopping mall roads.
If you'd like to follow us on social media, we can be found on Instagram at Java Walker World, on Facebook at Java Walker, and on YouTube or YouTube Shorts at Java Walker World. Thank you.
They look like tangerines or mandarins. And you can see the castle at the very top and the church. Well, thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this video, this walkabout of this little historic site, historic city of Silves, Algarve, Portugal. There's a spider, a little spider, itty bitty spider just hovering.
We're sitting under some nice trees, so we're
Yeah.
climbing down.
Oh, there's a little construction going on too, so they're moving metal. I apologize.
Life.
It's life. It goes on all around us. Anyways, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week as we continue our adventure here in the Algarve.
In Portugal.
Yeah.